Hello agents, in today's video we are finishing off a set of videos I've released over the last few days with a named item only build. In the last 2 days I've shared all the named items that are in the Division 2 and I've linked these in the video description if you missed them. Please hit the like button to support the video and click subscribe if you're new around here for more Division content. As with all of my build videos recently, we're going to start with some gameplay, and I thought I'd go with Capitol Hill to see if I could get that backpack trophy that just doesn't want to drop for me. And to spoil it for you, I didn't get it. But this build did wreck, and here's the footage. If you want to skip this footage, it is some long footage, there's a timestamp in the description to take you straight to the build.
Looks clear.
Intercept. Electronic signature detected.
CR is my decode we're looking for. The briefcase must be close. You copy that, Kelso?
Loud and clear. Standing by.
System malfunctioning. System moves forward.
Once you acquire the briefcase, head to the roof of the rotunda and wait for the helicopter.
That mortar team is still up there.
Understood. They'll need to be cleared before the helo can approach.
Target requesting backup. Immediate medical assistance needed.
Down!
Serious trauma detected.
Gotta reload! Whether or not that... Son of a bitch!
We have the briefcase. Taking fire. We're out of here. We've got a whole bunch of hostiles headed to you.
You're being flagged! Gotta reload! Suppressor fire! Quarantine prepared!
Immediate medical assistance needed.
The briefcase is secure.
And here is the build. As I said in the videos over the last few days, this isn't serious and I'm just having a bit of fun with how I would put together a named item only build. There are far better ways to make a DPS build, but I was surprised with how well this performed. In a week or so, we're going to do a triple threat challenge with this build and see how it copes in Dark Hours, Iron Horse and a Capitol Hill Legendary, so look out for that. Starting with the primary, and I went with the Rail Splitter after Rambizi highly recommended it and said it was better than the EB. I will admit that this gun surprised me, and the RPM of 900 feels insane with the perfectly accurate talent that comes with it. That gives you 50% accuracy. I may need to farm me a better one of these and test it out on my main build. You might be looking at the damage there and thinking it's very low, but this build is missing the Fenris piece, which means I'm 10% AR damage down, but the RPM really does make up for it. I hate using LMGs, so if you do like LMGs, you would be better to use one of them instead with this build, as you can see with the Petrov gloves that I have. The secondary that I chose was the Baker's Dozen because it is one of my favourite named items on the game, and this comes with Perfect Lucky Shot, which increases my magazine capacity by 30%, and any of my missed shots will be returned to my magazine if I miss any when I am in cover. The named sidearm that I went with is a TDI Custom, and I'm using this because if I switch to it I get an extra skill tier, and this is great if I'm in a group because if I need to revive a teammate it gives me 2 charges, meaning that I can pick them up and then pick the hive back up. The mask that I went for is the Punch Drunk mask. I'm not really using the set bonus of 20% pistol damage there, but I can certainly make use of the 20% headshot damage that comes with this piece, and it also has a max weapon damage roll with 10.8% crit damage rolled on as well. I threw on a 6% crit chance mod to get my crit chance up a little bit. Those that know me would have knew that I would be going with the Sacrifice chest piece here. This comes with Perfect Glass Cannon, which increases my damage by 30% at a cost of 60% extra incoming damage, but is my favourite talent in the game. This piece has max weapon damage on it and max crit damage, and I would switch the Hazard Protection rollout if I could for crit chance. I put on a max crit damage mod too, and this is one of the 2 Providence pieces on the build, so I get 15% headshot damage and 10% crit chance as well on top. The holster that I chose was the Badger Ammo Drop holster. I make no use of the 10% shotgun damage on the set bonus, but it came with an extra attribute roll and there are no other named holsters that I fancied. This piece has max weapon damage, 10% ammo capacity and 10.1% crit damage. I would want crit chance to replace the health roll. My backpack is the Gift, and I have max weapon damage, max crit damage and 3.2% crit hit chance. I've put a crit hit damage mod on it as well, and the Gift comes with Perfect Vigilance where my damage is increased by 25%, but taking damage will remove this buff for 3 seconds. And the gloves that I went for are the Petrov Contractor's gloves, which give me 10% LMG damage as a set bonus, which is why an LMG would be great for this build. I don't make use of that, but I do make use of the 8% damage to armor roll and also have max weapon damage and max crit damage rolled. And the final piece of the build is the Fox's Prayer knee pads, which gives my Baker's Dozen an extra 10% damage and I get 8% damage to target out of cover. I also have near to max weapon damage rolled with max crit damage. The skills are my normal go-to skills for this sort of build. I use a decoy to distract the enemies, and then a revive hive to get me up when I go down. And then I use the Demolitionist specialization to give me resistance to an explosion every 60 seconds and an extra 5% damage to target out of cover. Another perk from this that I found out recently is that it also refills your mag when your armor breaks, which comes in clutch at times. The stats look like this, and I have 44.2% crit chance, so we'll be looking for a team member to be running the Coyote's mask, and I have 125.6% crit damage, which is quite low. And why I said at the start there are better builds than this, but still the build wrecks, and I look forward to doing this triple threat challenge with it. The only thing I'll be changing for that is my Fox's Prayer knee pads, as I have some in my stash with max weapon damage that I forgot to put on for this video. I can't wait to see how this build does on this tough content, and look forward to doing it all in one stream for you very soon. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and remember to hit that like button to show it some support, and click subscribe if you want to watch more Division 2 content from me. Tomorrow's video is going to be another road to level 100 in Conflict, and we are still working hard on getting you that Iron Horse speedrun content for you too. Until tomorrow, peace out.